Welcome to Tea Time with Karen. Today I'm going to talk about clothing, and it's something that people don't really think about, but it's really important for our health. There's lots of synthetic fabrics out on the market, like polyester, and these are not the best clothes to wear, especially in the heat. They trap heat inside and make you feel more uncomfortable. So having breathable clothing is really beneficial. I know it can cost a little bit more money, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. So some of the breathable fabrics are wool, linen, silk, cotton. These are all natural fabrics, and because of that, they're breathable, so they don't trap in heat, which is really nice. Linen is really nice because it will absorb about a fifth of the water before it will get wet. And both linen and cotton, the way the weave of the fabric is, it will create like an air layer around between the fabric and the skin, kind of insulating. So this actually helps for both hot and cold. So in the summer, when it's hot outside, it will keep you feeling cooler. And in the winter, it will kind of be like an insulation, so it'll make you feel warmer. So that's a nice thing. And wool in the winter is nice to have because a good wool will have lanolin, and lanolin is a way to get vitamin D. So when it's winter months and there's not as much sun, or you're going to be inside more because it's dark earlier and it's cold, lanolin is a way to get vitamin D naturally, and that is in wool. One of the things to be concerned about, though, is one of the amongst the high genetically modified substances is cotton. It's ranked high amongst the food sources. In this case, you're not using as a food source or genetically modified food. So there's a lot of Bt toxin in cotton, and the Bt toxin does not come off when it rains. And in India, the cotton pickers have gotten rashes from picking the Bt cotton cotton, sorry about that. So that's a big issue, and we really do not know if putting on cotton that has the Bt, that's been grown in the Bt toxin, will actually get into our skin. And the theory right now is that when it goes through the dyeing process, that the toxin is removed. But since it doesn't come out in the rain, I don't know why the dyes would remove the Bt toxin. So that's an issue that I have, and we don't really know. We haven't studied it. It's just a theory that it's removed during the dyeing process. But I would really like to know for sure whether or not, if I'm going to be wearing genetically modified cotton clothing, if there is a health risk. So I would look for organically grown cotton clothing. It's, to me, worth spending the extra money until we have the research that really confirms whether or not the Bt toxin cotton will have health risks when worn as clothing. Like I said, I know the pickers definitely had health risks in India. And the other interesting thing is in umbilical cords of babies, they are finding the Bt toxin as one of the chemicals. So it is prevalent in society enough. So I would go, like I said, with the cotton clothing. So having a natural fabric that is grown organically, is a good way to wear clothes. The synthetic clothes trap in heat and are more uncomfortable, and actually good cotton clothes will last longer. Even linen that's made well will last long. Cotton, you can throw it in the washing machine a lot of times and it doesn't get decomposed or worn or anything like that. It's really wearable. So it does have its benefits. If you're spending more money, you think you're going to be able to wear the clothes for a longer period of time, so you get savings in that way. Anyway, that's it for Tea Time with Karen, and I will see you tomorrow.